You grab a bar for convenience, not a chemistry lesson. But the digestive pain, the fog, the snacky cravings, those aren't random. They're baked into how these 14 big bars sweeten and fiber up their formulas. Today, I'll decode those lines so you can spot gas-causing inulin overload, sugar-alcohol landmines, and fat choices that pad calories without nutrients. Stick around for 3 clean swaps with whole food ingredients, steadier protein, and less label gymnastics. Simple plan. Read the sweetener, check the fiber, then the protein to calorie ratio. Number 1, Quest bar. You buy Quest for the low sugar. The panel looks tidy, but your gut says otherwise. Here's the truth. That sweet hit comes from erythritol and sucralose, teamed with a heavy dose of chicory root fiber. Sugar alcohols don't fully absorb. They reach your colon, pull in water, and ferment like beer in a warm room. Gas, pressure, sudden urgency. Sucralose keeps the sweet signal loud without calories, which can keep your brain chasing more sweet. Research flags this pattern. Higher sugar alcohol loads link to bloating and loose stools. Studies on non-nutritive sweeteners show mixed effects on appetite and insulin cues, so your hunger signals can feel off. And inulin from chicory root is a known trigger for sensitive guts. Number 2, RXBAR. Egg whites, dates, nuts, reads clean. Simple sounds safe. But natural sugar is still sugar. When dates carry the sweet, you're getting a dense hit that runs through you fast if you eat the bar on an empty stomach. That quick rise feels like a lift, then drops you like pulling the rug under your energy. Here's the truth. Date sugars and syrups absorb quickly. Fiber is there, but not enough to slow the rush in a small bar. Protein from egg whites is fine, yet the sugar-to-protein balance can prime cravings and return hunger sooner. Number 3, CLIF Builders Team. Big protein. Built for workouts. So what's the catch? Here's the truth. Added cane syrup and glucose syrup load, fast carbs without useful micronutrients. Then palm oil steps in. When that saturated fat replaces fats from nuts or seeds, your LDL can climb, like pulling the rug out from under your heart while you train. The bar feels dense, sweet, and creamy because ultra-processed texture agents do the heavy lifting, not whole foods. Number 4, One Protein Bar. Birthday cake. Almond Bliss. The bar reads like dessert dressed up as protein. Here's the truth. The low sugar line leans on maltitol and other sweeteners that don't fully absorb. What your body skips, your gut bugs ferment. That draws water, builds gas, and can trigger cramps or a quick dash to the bathroom. The loud, sweet taste also keeps your palate tuned to want more sweet later. Typical bar doses land in the range that many people feel. Gas, bloating, and loose stools show up fast when you're sensitive. As one RD says, sugar alcohols in excess can cause gas, bloating, and diarrhea in some individuals. Number 5, Grenade Carb Killer. The label screams low net carbs. Problem solved, right? Here's the truth. Net carbs subtract fiber and sugar alcohols, but your gut still counts the load. Maltitol doesn't fully absorb. It ferments, pulls in water, and can mean bloating and loose stools. Inulin often pads the fiber number. That's math on the label, not comfort in real life. Net carbs use a simple formula. Total carbs minus fiber minus sugar alcohols. Your hunger and bathroom trips don't follow that math. Processed fibers and polyols still stress your gut and can keep sweet cravings loud, like turning down the volume bar while the speakers blare. Number 6, Atkins Protein Bar. You're told it's safe for blood sugar, but your stomach pays. Here's the truth. Atkins protein bars lean on polyols like maltitol and sorbitol. These sweeteners only partly absorb in the small intestine. The rest moves to your colon, where it pulls in water and ferments. That means gas, cramps, and urgent trips. Worse for older adults and anyone with IBS. Maltitol is especially rough because it absorbs slowly. Even modest amounts can tip you over. Maltitol isn't far behind, and stacks when you have more than one bar. Number 7, Pure Protein Bar. The name says clean. The back label disagrees. Here's the truth. Pure protein often leans on whey concentrate, not isolate. Concentrate carries more lactose and extra non-protein solids, which can strain digestion and deliver fewer grams of protein per calorie. Isolate strips out more lactose and fat, so it's easier on many guts and gives a tighter protein hit. Then look at the sweet. Artificial sweeteners or sugar alcohols show up to keep sugars low, while palm oil pads texture and calories without real nutrients. Number 8, Think protein bar. The sugar looks low, the sweet taste does not. Here's the truth. Think protein bar leans on sugar alcohols and artificial sweeteners, often paired with inulin. That combo keeps the sweetness loud while dodging the sugar line. Polyols like maltitol or erythritol don't fully absorb, so they pull water into your gut and ferment. You feel gas now, and the sweet hit can cue more snacking later. Number 9, Slim Fast protein bar. The pitch is weight loss made easy. Here's the truth. Slim Fast protein bars stack polyols, artificial flavors, and isolated fibers to keep calories low on paper. That combo can pull water into your gut, ferment fast, and spark bloating and bathroom urgency. Rapid sweetness with little energy teaches your brain to chase another hit. You snack more, not less, and fullness fades early. The nutrient density is low for the calories, like buying air in a big bag. Number 10, Nature Valley protein bar. Honey, oats, nuts. The Nature Valley protein bar sells a trail vibe. You feel like you're grabbing something simple and clean. But look closer. Added sugars show up as syrups alongside honey, and palm kernel oil props up texture. That's extra calories with little payoff. Fiber often comes from inulin or corn fiber isolates. Not just whole oats and nuts. Whole food fibers slow digestion. Isolates can feel harsh and don't bring the same satiety. Eat these instead. Cleaner picks. Step 1. Sweetener. Choose small real sugar or stevia/monk fruit. Skip bars heavy in maltitol or erythritol. Those polyols can bloat and send you running. Step 2. Fiber. Favor oats, nuts, and seeds. Avoid chicory root or inulin overload. Most people feel best in a moderate 2 to 6 grams per bar. Step 3. Protein per calorie. Aim about 7 to 10 grams per 100 calories. Number 11, XBAR protein. Minis, short ingredient list. Minis seem safer. Smaller bar, smaller problem. Here's the truth. RX bar team. Minis keep a short list. Egg whites, dates, nuts, but per bite, sugar runs dense. 2 minis can equal a dessert's sugar hit. Snack size packs invite doubles. When the wrapper is tiny, you grab another without thinking. Natural sugars from dates move fast when you eat them solo. Dried fruit concentrates have a higher glycemic punch than fresh fruit because water is stripped and sugars are packed tight. That means a quick rise, then a fade that nudges cravings. Number 12. Bearbell's protein bar. It chews like a candy bar. That's the point. Here's the truth. Low sugar claims ride on polyols like maltitol plus added fibers. The glossy bite comes from processed fats and fillers, not whole nuts. Maltitol only partly absorbs. The rest ferments in your gut and pulls in water. That can mean gas, pressure, and rush to the bathroom moments. Net carbs subtract fiber and polyols, but your body still feels the load. It's label math, not comfort. Typical bar doses land near the range where many people feel symptoms. And this is ultra-processed, which tracks with weaker fullness and more snacking later, like turning down the thermostat while the oven stays on. Number 13. Aloha Organic Protein Bar. Organic, plant-based, gluten-free. The resume looks strong. You feel safe grabbing it. Here's the truth. Aloha uses a pea plus brown rice blend to build a complete amino acid profile, so the protein is solid for recovery. But added fibers like inulin can run high. When that dose climbs, gas and bloating are likely, especially if you eat it fast or on an empty stomach. Moderate fiber, about 2 to 6 grams per bar, lands better for many than a 10-plus gram punch. Sugars from syrups or tapioca also creep up. Whole food fats from nuts or coconut help with steady energy, but they work best when sugar stays realistic.